On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. You look at this Packers defense. This unit, 3rd best in the NFL at stopping the run.
We know it's only week 1, but the results look pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, they're not awarding any championships or trophies after 1 week of performance. Got some nice young faces playing for them. Let's see if they can get this going.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Attack!
Mahomes going to throw. That'll be taken in by Shaheed. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Buy down these two. 15. Yellow.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Emmanuel Ogbah that time able to drop him for a loss.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways, and right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week, and we just saw their first one of this game.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
A gain of 17 yards. It's 4th down.
Attack! 15. Hey, 43. Attack! Hey, 57 color. Here we go, 15. Buy down these two.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they get it rather easily there. A gain of 9 on 4th and 3.
Well, partner, that was a heck of a play right there, because there is no chance that he was the primary receiver on that play. Definitely checked it down to him and just said, please, help us out, make a play. And he does, and delivers a 1st down.
And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. 8 yards on the pickup, but now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Now here's Mahomes. Man open, it's Goodwin. And they'll get this down to the 10. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
Well, Brandon, obviously no panic in them. They gave up the touchdown. Yeah, their defensive side did that. But he's already taken them back downfield. I love this field general that they've got. It's almost like he went to the defensive captain and said, don't worry about it. We've got you. Now they got 1st and goal.
Yeah, we're seeing punch, counter punch, and this could be setting the table for quite the game.
I like that. Let's go ahead and put it in the boxing ring, right? You're going to get hit sometimes. Can you respond and hit back? And they're trying to do exactly that.
2nd and goal at the 7-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this 1st quarter. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From his end zone, here's Tremon Smith. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here we go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Ritter will set up to throw it. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
On the set.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now 3rd down and very long. Here's Ritter. He'll find his rookie tight end, Sam Laporta. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
43 rail. Watch out now. Slide through.
Back to throw, Ritter. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Yellow.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They try the left side with Hill. And he's going to get stepped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company.
Brings up 3rd and 15.
Hey,
now Patrick going to change the play. On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have the Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
The Falcons had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener, and they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these two probably imperative.
And they did talk.
Touchdown, Falcons! Puka Nacua, 30 yards, and the Falcons have taken the lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown score or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals, they all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Out of the end zone comes Smith. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah,
a big seam, and he might go all the way. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 40 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. Once he broke through that first wave of defenders, there was a pretty big gap there for him to run.
And it helps that they were in a dime defense. That's 6 defensive backs. So this is why a lot of teams now are searching for those linebacker safety combo type guys who can add a little bit more size on the defensive side of the ball, but can still run as well, because when you run against 6 DBs with some bigger offensive linemen, you often get this result.
It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and first down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Ready.
Going play action. Ritter. That's going to be taken in by Downs. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A really nice gain of 25 yards. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Ritter with it after the play fake. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
They have their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
2nd and 10.
Striker, 3-3, set.
Hall on to give up the middle. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
Third down and 13. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down. And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good, and this will stay at a 7-point game.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it, and this one winds up no good.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Hey, 57, 57.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down. He's going to air one out. It's caught inside the 25. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Throw left side incomplete. That's Goodwin. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
The way he's been slinging in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that third, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Yellow.
An incomplete pass on first down. Here's 2nd and goal.
15.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Richie Grant. And the Packers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Okay, ready?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. final play before the half. Here's Ritter. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 20. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. This fielded right at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Hey, 43, 43, 15. 43, 43. Yellow.
Now Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Yellow.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Hey, 57 colors, 57 colors.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. They complete it to Hill. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
10 more there and another 1st down. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. That's to the rookie from Notre Dame, Michael Mayer. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday. Yellow. 50, yellow, 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 yellow.
Mahomes to throw once more. He finds Mayer here. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. They go right back to him for 20 and a 1st.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow.
They'll go with Hill here on 1st down. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Here's Hill again on 2nd down. The tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there, but how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Incomplete. Was that the incorrect read or just more an error on the throw by the quarterback?
I lean more towards the latter because it seemed like he was open there, just missed him on the throw.
And a tough one to miss because now you're dealing with a 4th down. York able to send this one through, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. And they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
And he'll find Hall. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Ritter from the gun. That is caught by Laporta. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
Couple of 1st downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Here we go. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he stopped immediately there. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Ritter down. This pass out wide to Hall. Powering forward. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 23 yards the pickup there.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Ritter. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes. You can read his hands. And you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Mahomes now to throw. Flush to his right. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. And let's see, the Packers defensively 6 DBs, so a dime look on third.
Could play coverage or bring pressure.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The offense on third down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Blaster, 6. You, yellow. Black shot. Hut, hut.
Here's Ritter. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. This is caught inside the 15. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Ritter to throw it. The throw out wide going to be incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Here we go.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal.
Blue striker.
To the air again, it's Ritter. Toward the pylon, caught. And it's a Packers touchdown. Sam Laporta with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Packers have made it a 1-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slimly, second half they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback, because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Falcons! Marquise Goodwin with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Falcons used a big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. On first down, Ritter. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown! Christian Watson with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers have got it back to within a score. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Packers 21.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And into the end zone. It's a pick-6 and a Packer touchdown. Dicker down to tack on the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Packers 28, Falcons 24.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they have to try and move past that pick-6 because now they're dealing with a 4th quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. And he's got the speedster Goodwin from all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Yellow.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. And with that last throw, a nice milestone for Patrick Mahomes. He goes over 25,000 yards passing for his career. Well, it seems like his rookie year was not that long ago, but he is steadily climbing that all-time leaderboard and figures to do so for many years to come. Now, this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. Now, they trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Yellow. Let's go.
Now it's Mahomes again. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Mahomes going to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Packers are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Come on, set.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. 75 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Ready. 6. Mega. Red. Yellow. 5.
Now Ritter to throw on 1st down. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
4 yards on the
17.
pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
Ready.
Ritter will set up to throw it. That's going to be taken in by Downs. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
1st and goal, Green Bay.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown.
5. 97. Hut.
On play action, here's Ritter. Oh, no, he lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. Ritter looking to throw it here. He dumps this one off here to Hall. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge the secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Claws red. Roster 6.
Here's Ritter. Steps away to his left. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Desmond Ritter, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are on their way to a 2-0 start. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Falcons 24.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. but it's tough to simulate game speed in practice, and that often runs you into a penalty.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Mahomes. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Ready.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Black shot. Ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Oh, boy, partner, did that just happen? I've got my hand over my eyes right now because, like him, it's going to haunt my dreams, too. He was wide open. How did he overthrow him there?
Defensively, just very lucky. You know that they got away with one there. Straight ahead is Hall. Able to push his way through. And he has a Packer 1st down. And that should be the one that finishes the script.
A gain of 12. And the Packers.
Ritter. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield. But when push came to shove, they stood their ground. And now they're likely to force a field goal attempt.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. This is caught. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Ritter back to throw. And it's a Packers touchdown. Sam Laporta with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Packers tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Packers 42, Falcons 24. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Yellow.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
It certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for the Packers, it's a dream start. 2 wins in 2 early road games. And they will head back home next week.